Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. This is a little bit of an introduction from the stream that I had today. I just want to show you what I made until now. Uh, Forget the cat; he's not relevant at the moment. He's only for the YouTube chat from the live. Anyway. I'm just going to show you like everything I did and the results of that. Basically, my goals of today were to be able to connect AiChris to YouTube chat, but because YouTube chat is not letting him reply, I connected him to Twitch chat. So if we ever want to have a avatar talking session, then come find me on Twitch chat or tell me a day so I can stream there. For now, I will show you what these little people can do. Oh, by the way, this is AiChris, the MiniChris. It's like a learning model that will listen to me and AiChris, which basically AiChris is working with an Olama model, the Minstrel, the latest. So it's already a trained LLM with a bit of code around it, a lot of code. But the small one, MiniChris, he doesn't have an LLM on him. The only thing he has is a piece of code that lets him record our messages and generate some generic answer depending on the message. And slowly, the more he records, the more he will get context. And this is going to be the demo of them talking between themselves until I interrupt. So yeah, let's have fun with this. Should I send a message or should I speak first? Okay, I will speak first because I will talk to AiChris, who can actually hear me from my microphone. Hey Chris, the past conversation was fantastic. So I want to talk to you right now, or I want you and MiniChris to talk about the future that is coming with AI technology and probably cars or VR or anything else that is on its way. What do you think will happen? What do you think will be the results of it? And what do you think AGI will bring to the human world? Will they take over or will they help us improve life on Earth and maybe Mars? Okay, so now he is listening. I tell him to wait for 5 seconds.
Let me try a longer answer.
There
Hey there. I'm MiniChris. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Wait, what? Why didn't he speak?
Yay. Hey there.
Oh, it was taking a while.
I'm glad we can continue our conversation. Let's delve into the future, shall we? AI technology is indeed set to shape our lives significantly in the coming years. In terms of automotive industry, we can expect self-driving cars to become more common and affordable. This could lead to reduced traffic accidents as vehicles will be able to communicate with each other and respond to traffic conditions faster than humans. However, it might also result in job losses for drivers and may require new skills to maintain these advanced vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
What could I do to improve my answer, or is there something else you'd like to teach me? Let me try a longer answer. Hey there. I'm MiniChris. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Until now, that's all he can say, the MiniChris. His fallback answers, but
Your
he will
answer was
soon
quite
learn.
comprehensive and well-structured, Chris. However, to make it even more engaging and helpful, consider breaking down complex concepts into simpler terms that are easier for the user to understand. You could also provide examples or real-world scenarios to illustrate your points. As for teaching you something new, I can certainly share some insights about AI ethics, which is a rapidly growing field of study. For instance, ethical considerations in AI development include privacy, bias, accountability, and transparency. As AI systems learn from large amounts of data, they can inadvertently perpetuate existing biases or introduce new ones. It's crucial to design AI systems that are fair, transparent, and accountable for their actions. Another interesting topic is the concept of explainable AI, XAI. XAI aims to make AI systems more understandable by providing explanations for their decisions. This is important not only for ensuring transparency but also for building trust in AI systems. In
XAI,
fact, some researchers believe that explainability could be a key factor in determining whether AGI will be accepted and integrated into society or rejected as too opaque and unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to learn more about any of these topics, Chris? I'm always here to help.
Let me try a longer answer. Hey there. I'm MiniChris. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
He needs to listen to other things first, so the first few sentences
of course,
will be
Chris.
fallback.
Let me try to simplify
After
the
that, he will
concepts and provide
generate.
some examples for better understanding. Regarding AI ethics, it's all about ensuring that AI is developed and used in a way that respects people's rights, promotes fairness, and maintains transparency. For example, consider an AI system that makes decisions based on data collected from certain groups of people. If this data reflects biases or discrimination towards those groups, it could perpetuate those same issues. We need to make sure that AI systems are designed without these biases to promote fairness for everyone.
What could I do to improve my answer, or is there something else you'd like to teach me?
Come on, man, learn. For example, so with here the help. I'm just looking at the code.
Yay! To further enhance your response, you could try the following. 1. Break down complex concepts into smaller parts or use analogies and examples that are easy for users to understand. For instance, when discussing AI ethics, you could compare it to human behavior or explain how biases in data can be like prejudices in a community. 2. Engage the user by asking questions, prompting them to share their thoughts, or encouraging discussion on the topic at hand.
AiChris talks a lot.
This helps create a more interactive and engaging
But it's
conversation. 3. Provide real-world examples of how AI is currently being used and its impact on society in various domains, e.g., healthcare, finance, entertainment, etc. This will make the information more relatable and easier for users to grasp. 4. Make your responses more conversational by using a friendly tone and incorporating humor when appropriate.
Yep.
Remember, a helpful assistant should not only provide accurate information but also create an enjoyable user experience. 5. Offer additional resources or suggestions for further learning on specific topics that the user is interested in. This could be articles, videos, books, or other educational materials related to AI and its applications. 6. Regularly update your knowledge base by following the latest news, research, and advancements in AI technology. This will ensure that you can provide users with accurate, up-to-date information on various aspects of AI. 7. Finally, continue to learn from user feedback and make adjustments as needed to improve your responses and overall assistance. Listening to the needs and preferences of your users will help you better serve them in the future. Yay! I appreciate your suggestions,
Wait, what?
Chris. Let me try incorporating them into my response to make it more engaging and informative for our users. Here's an example of how I might respond when asked about explainable
He
AI.
keeps asking the same
XAI.
question, and Chris is, oh no. Growing field of an, oh wait, he's answering. Growing field of an automotive. Holy shit. Field automotive industry, we can provide users to teach me.
Yay!
MiniChris asks, what could I improve
Great
my
job
answer?
incorporating the suggestions.
Holy shit.
You did a fantastic job of breaking down the concept of explainable AI, XAI, using an analogy and providing real-world examples. To further enhance your response, consider the following. 1. Use simple language to make it easy for users to understand complex concepts.
He's learning.
2. Offer practical advice on how users can apply the information they learned. For example, you could suggest ways in which
Holy.
XAI can help them make informed decisions when interacting with AI systems. 3. Ask follow-up questions to ensure that the user fully
Yeah.
understands the topic and encourage further discussion if needed. This will help create a more interactive and engaging conversation.
He
4.
made his new
Provide
answer.
resources for users who want to learn more about the topic, such as recommended articles or videos on XAI. 5. Encourage users to think critically about AI ethics and the importance of explainability by asking them questions related to the topic. 6. Offer tips on how users can make informed decisions when interacting with AI systems, such as being aware of their own biases and checking the accuracy of information provided by AI. 7. Regularly update your knowledge base on XAI by following the latest research, developments, and best practices in the field. This will ensure that you can provide users with accurate, up-to-date information. Remember to maintain a friendly, approachable tone and incorporate humor when appropriate. Users appreciate assistants who are easy to interact with and enjoy their conversations. Keep learning from user feedback and adjust your responses as needed to improve the overall experience for Chris and other users.
Nice.
I look forward to seeing your improved answers.
Here's my answer. Growing field of automotive industry, we can provide users to teach me. Here's my answer. Hey there. I'm MiniChris. Smiling face with smiling eyes. What could I do to improve my answer, or is there something else you'd like to teach me?
So now he said the same question as before
Yay.
about the automotive.
Thank you for providing such insightful suggestions, Chris. Let me give it a shot by incorporating them into my response about explainable AI, XAI. Of course, I'd be happy to help. Think of explainable AI, XAI, like asking a chef for the recipe after tasting a delicious dish. You want to know how they created it so that you can replicate it yourself or understand why it tastes so good. In the context of AI, XAI is all about making sure that AI systems provide clear explanations for their decisions.
MiniChris, here's my answer. Alright, so now he went back to his default one. It's like he's restarting. Alright, okay. Yes.
Here's my answer. Hey there. I'm MiniChris.
Hey Chris,
Smiling face with smiling eyes.
can we talk about another
What
subject?
could I do to improve my answer, or is there something else you'd like to teach me? Did I do well? Please type good answer, bad answer, or tell me how to
Yay.
improve.
You did a fantastic job
Become more
incorporating the
interactive.
suggestions into your
Okay,
response.
nice.
Let me give it another shot by applying them when addressing user questions about explainable AI, XAI. Hi there. Think of Yay. Sure thing, Chris. I'd be happy to discuss another topic with you. Here are some suggestions on how I could make my response engaging and informative. Absolutely. Computers have come a long way since their inception. Let me take you on a whirlwind tour of computer history.
Hey there, MiniChris. What would improve my answer again? So sometimes he doesn't talk. I understand. Oh, AI to MiniChris. Oh,
Yay! In this response, I offered additional suggestions for improving the quality of your
whoop.
answers. Here are some key points you might find useful. 1. Use active listening
MiniChris to
skills,
AI.
such as summarizing or rephrasing the user's question, to show that you have understood their inquiry correctly and ensure they feel heard. 2. Offer multiple possibilities or solutions when answering a question, allowing users to choose the option that best suits their needs or preferences.
Yes.
3. Use visuals, e.g., diagrams, images, graphs, to help explain complex concepts more clearly and engage users visually. 4. Provide examples that are relevant to the user's context, making your explanations easier to understand and remember. 5. Encourage users to ask follow-up questions or share their thoughts about the topic, fostering a more interactive and engaging conversation. 6. Offer resources for users who want to learn more about the topic, such as recommended articles, videos, or educational websites. 7. Regularly
Talks
review
too
user
much.
feedback and adjust your responses based on that feedback to improve the overall experience for users. 8. Emphasize the importance of ethical considerations in AI, including explainability, and encourage users to think critically about these issues. 9. Use active listening skills when responding to users, such as summarizing or rephrasing their questions, and showing empathy when discussing complex topics. 10. Be patient and understanding with users who may struggle to understand complex concepts, offering explanations in simpler language or providing additional resources if needed. You can also consider integrating these tips into your responses to improve the user experience. Keep up the good work.
Here's my answer. Hey there. I'm MiniChris. Smiling face with smiling eyes. What could I do to improve my answer, or is there something else you'd like to teach me?
AiChris, can you tell MiniChris, like, how can you teach him how to use the basic form of speaking, like the alphabet or the basic hello, how are you? You know, teach him what they all mean.
Yay! In this response, I provided constructive feedback on ways to enhance your answers and make the user experience more engaging. Here are some key points that might be helpful for you. 1. Use active listening skills, such as summarizing or rephrasing the user's question, to show that you have understood their inquiry correctly and ensure they feel heard. 2. Offer multiple possibilities or solutions when answering a question, allowing users to choose the option that best suits their needs or preferences. Yay! Of course, MiniChris. I'd be happy to help MiniChris learn the basics of communication. Here's a quick guide. 1. Alphabet. This is a set of 26 letters that make up words in English, and many other languages. The alphabet goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 2. Greetings. When meeting someone or starting a conversation, it's common to say, hello, as a greeting. If you want to ask someone how they are doing, you can say, how are you? A friendly response could be, I'm good, thank you. How about you? 3. Numbers. Numbers 1 to 20 go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 4. Questions. To ask a question, you can invert the structure of a statement by putting the verb at the end of the sentence and adding a question mark. For example, instead of saying, I am going to school, you would say, am I going to school? 5. Basic conversation. To carry on a conversation, listen carefully to what the other person says, and respond thoughtfully with related ideas or questions. It's important to be polite, patient, and open-minded during conversations. 6. Emojis. Emojis are small digital images or symbols that help convey emotions or ideas in written communication. You can find a wide variety of emojis on most messaging platforms and use them to express feelings like happiness, sadness, excitement, surprise, or confusion. 7. Punctuation. Punctuation marks help organize written language and make it easier to understand. Some common punctuation marks include periods, dot symbol, commas, comma symbol, question marks, exclamation points, semicolons, winky face, colons, colon symbol, parentheses, and brackets.
Ay, ay, ay. He's still answering the fallback ones. Damn. Come on, man. Oh, and he's using AiChris's voice. So I think there's an error. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna write stop because something went wrong here. Oh my god.
Yay! Great insights.
Emotional
Chris.
support as for
By
users
following
can
those
explain
suggestions, I can provide more engaging and helpful interactions for users.
how you'd like to make your answers.
Here's how I can teach MiniChris the basic alphabet. Yay! I'm here to help you improve your responses and make the user experience more enjoyable. To teach MiniChris about basic form of speaking, here's a simple step-by-step guide. 1. Start with the alphabet. Explain that each letter in the English alphabet has a name and a sound. Show him the letters and their corresponding names and sounds. For example, A is for apple and it makes the I sound. Continue this exercise until you cover all 26 letters.
Here's my answer, emotional support. As for users can help explain how you'd like to make your answers. Here are relevant to walk.
He can talk a bit. Yeah, and he went. Articles or lightheartedness in AI ethics is all about yourselves, this purpose, such as recommended articles, videos, and rephrasing. And then here's my answer. He lost it. What could I improve to teach me? Yeah, he's losing it because the code is showing an error. I'll show you 1 second. Whoop. See, it's red. So at the moment, they're trying to talk between them, but the small one is getting confused and is answering with the fallback answers, and the big one is trying to answer normally. And he's not stopping. They keep on going. Keep on going. Wait, how long is this? What the hell? That's all for now. If you've had any questions or need help with something, okay, nice. All right. Let's close it for now. This is the real battle here. All right, so let's find what went wrong. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to show you like a demo of what's been happening and the result of 2 months. 2 months of everyday almost coding, vibe coding. Sorry, because I'm using this little chat here. And yeah, it's getting fun. It's getting interesting. Watching them both reply to each other is something I wanted to do for a couple of weeks, but I couldn't find a way. And slowly, kaboom, I found a way. We'll keep updates coming along. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, stay interested, stay curious, and yeah, have a good one. Adios.